Brody here. Got some things I want to talk about again. I want to talk about some martial arts. I was looking at a video that Joe Rogan did. I don't know if y'all know who Joe Rogan is, but he was talking to a guy that did Aikido, and he was telling him how that stuff really was pretty much useless. Pretty much keep it in the movies, and I agree with that. And the guy didn't really like that he was talking to. I mean, they were having a decent conversation. They weren't fighting or arguing or nothing, but he just told him, look, you try that with somebody, a professional fighter, somebody that's trained, they'll hand your ass to you. Or even a wrestler will have you dumped on your head in no time if you try that crap. I agree. That stuff doesn't work. It may work against somebody unskilled that doesn't know any better. It will work. Many times I had guys that knew martial arts and they told me they were going to use it on me and do this and do that. And I tell you what old Brody would do. I'd walk up to them, I'd stick my chest into their chest and look them right in the eye and tell them, go ahead, make your move. 90% of them wouldn't even flinch or move because they were scared. I was already within your reach. I would already be able to grab a hold of you. They weren't going to try and do anything. They knew they were had. It doesn't work. Standing that close, you're not going to kick anybody in the head. You don't have this rehearsed stuff that they're putting on exhibitions in a classroom or showing people how this works, and while the instructor, putting everybody down while the guy they got coming at him is blindly just charging at him and not trying to defend himself and pretty much cooperating, like Joe said, to do all this stuff. I mean, it's BS, man. Let's keep the martial arts in the movies where they belong. All the times I was a bouncer and did all the jobs I worked, I never used any kind of martial arts. It came basically down, if I had to, who got who first, who blasted who first. Number one rule, don't let anybody get the drop on you first, because a lot of times that's all it takes is that momentum. Yes, I'm an ex-bouncer. Successful one, but not as successful as some of the people I've met in the world, or I know of or am aware of. This guy, Jeff Thompson, one of the most successful doorman of all time. This is a good book, Watch My Back. He talks about martial arts, how he studied them and knew them and did it for years, never used it in real life situations. It doesn't apply. This guy was one of the most successful doormen of all time. Very good at it, never put down. He countless, battles with people trying to glass him, if you know what glassing is. Weapons pulled on him. People trying to, basically get the drop on him first. And he was taught by experts and other guys that taught him over the years not to let anybody get the drop on. All his stuff is in this book. I feel like I wrote the book because he talks like me. I can relate to this guy. I know what he's saying. Your martial arts, useless. Up against a wrestler, a real wrestler, and I'm not talking WWE, I'm talking wrestling, they'll dump you on your head. A real fighter in a real situation, useless. Somebody that's skilled that knows what they're doing. Like I said, it might work on the idiots in the bar that are drunk and don't know what they're doing. But I thought I'd talk about that. And anybody gets a chance to read that book by Jeff Thompson called Watch My Back, read it. You want to hear about real life. He talks about all his fights, all his altercations, all the clubs he worked. And they worked some nasty places. That's real life. Don't believe this Hollywood BS stuff. Jean-Claude Van Damme or Steven Seagal. Keep it in the movies, guys. That's where it belongs. It's rehearsed. People are cooperating to go along with that. It's not real life. Does not apply. Alright, man. Brody out. Hope you enjoyed that.